Let's just go with
Hell
it, right?
yeah.
I think we're okay. Sweet, dude. Well, welcome Miranda in the motherfucking house.
What up, FTP? Do people call you that?
They do actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cool.
Is Miranda Meadows your real name?
People ask me that all the time.
Because it rolls off the tongue, you know?
Yeah, and it is my real name.
Yeah.
My siblings' name are Jessica, Matthew, and Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Dude, I feel like Tyler popped off in the 90s. Like, every mom and their fucking sister is naming their kid Tyler.
Tyler did pop off in the 90s. And Tyler, my brother was born in 2000. So
Oh,
it
yeah?
was like the last of the Tylers. But I still feel like they're popping off. I met an old Tyler today.
Yeah.
Or the other day.
Well, I went as Tyler until like halfway through high school. And then my first name's Fred. And I transitioned to Fred. I'm like, I don't want to be an adult named Tyler, dude.
Dude, halfway through high school though?
Yeah.
Were people like, bro, you can't fucking, you can't do that shit.
Well, I guess like sophomore year I did it. So freshman year was a wash, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it was like once you start writing your name on tests and shit, and then the teacher starts calling you by that name.
Yeah. You're
you know,
fucked.
everyone's like, oh, I guess he's that. now." You know?
I guess he's Tyler now.
Yeah. It's an easy way to transition too,
Yeah,
you know,
wow.
if you
Transitioning before it was cool, man.
Yeah,
Good for you.
I know. I'm changing my pronouns after this pod too. So you said you're from Ohio, yeah?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Oh, God, Ohio?
Oh,
I gotta
easy-
go. I gotta cancel the podcast.
easy mix up.
Yeah, no, I'm from Michigan. Where are you from?
Chicago, dude.
Midwest. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Have you ever gone to Cedar Point?
No.
Oh,
Am I
dude.
missing out?
Yeah, I mean, that's the one good thing about Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cedar Point's fucking dope. Do you like roller coasters?
Dude, so when I was in 8th grade, I went to Six Flags. You know how like 8th grade you do like one of those Six Flags trip things?
Yeah, you do with the school.
And I ate a fucking like churro right when I went in, and I threw up after every roller coaster all day.
Oh.
And now my stomach's like permanently fucked.
No.
Like something rewired in my brain. Like I go on a roller coaster, I'm like programmed to vomit.
Damn.
So I'm not really into it.
I'm honestly shocked you waited to change your name from Tyler after that. I feel like that was a moment you could have been like, I'm Fred now.
That was the change. Yeah. That was the milestone. I don't know. I like water parks.
Okay.
That's kind of my shit.
But water parks, aren't they known to be like gross?
Yeah, it's all gross.
So
I pee in the water.
yeah, it's only a problem when, you know, like they have those like blue, like you pee in the water and it turns the water blue. Or
I don't think
like that.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, you think that's a conspiracy?
I think that's a myth. Yeah.
You think that's a conspiracy set by adults?
Yeah, the Illuminati.
The Illuminati. Wouldn't that be so fucked of like the Illuminati? They're like the biggest thing, yet they're like, we're gonna fuck with water parks.
Yeah, they actually are the biggest owner of water parks across the nation.
Dude, I mean, hey, that makes sense. Honestly.
Who do you think would be part of the Illuminati if I'm not a conspiracy guy and I don't believe in, even though I made this shirt because it's funny. But I don't think it's a thing, but I would like to believe it's a thing, you know?
I mean, I've gotten DMs from like weird people that aren't real, I'm thinking. And they're
Yeah.
like, do you want to join the Illuminati? And I'm like, all right, if it's this easy, there's no fucking way it's a real thing.
Someone's messaged you about joining the Illuminati?
Oh, yeah. And they use the emoji, the triangle emoji. And I'm like, this can't be real. But I'm still like, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe you should have followed through with that.
Maybe I should.
You
but
didn't go far enough.
damn, I didn't pass the
Like
test.
all those spam calls you get every day. You gotta answer a couple of them. You never know which one's real or not.
You do until it's your crazy ex calling you on a unknown number.
Is that happening?
Dude, it's happened.
Yeah.
I've gotten weird text from an ex, and I really don't know if I should talk about it because it's kind of recent, but I'm
Yeah.
going to.
Yeah. Fuck
Where
you.
like they're trying to get my attention and they're sending me. Actually, no, I do want to talk about this. They're sending me off of a random number text sent from a random number, and it's a patient has been checked into the emergency room of the hospital. You are the emergency contact. You need to get to the hospital right now.
Oh,
Doesn't tell you what hospital.
that's sketchy.
Yeah, and then I didn't respond to a bunch of them, and a few days later, I got one with their name in it. I was like, oh, I know this is fucking crazy now.
That is crazy
It's
people
crazy.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they're actually missing some legs or something.
Yeah, they like need help, and I'm like, this is a crazy bitch move. Yeah, no, so I don't respond, but uh, but yeah, so maybe I'm just not passing the test, and that's actually the Illuminati.
Mm.
I'm trying to see if I'm a good homie.
You know, I never list anyone as my emergency contact, and if something
Yeah.
ever happens to me, I'm probably gonna die in that
Put
situation.
me,
Okay,
put me.
yeah,
Start putting me from now
that's
on.
good to know.
And I'm like, I get a call. I'm like, who's Freddy?
I can start putting some credit cards in your name too while I'm
Yeah,
at
yeah, yeah. I'll give you my card.
it.
Put my social security number down.
Yeah, please. Where were you? Weren't you just doing a show the other day? You were doing shows all the
I'm
time.
doing shows all the
Yeah.
day, all the days, all
At
the days.
at the comedy store or where?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be working.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a door guy at the Comedy Store as of May. It's
Uh-huh.
now late October, and that's been so fucking fun, dude. It's like
I love it.
it's been cool. Like I think recently now I've been starting to see some like getting some shows from being a door guy. It's been
Sick.
really cool. Like I'm doing on November 28th next month I'm doing Cam Patterson and Friends at the
Mm.
Improv. It's already sold out. Do you know who Cam Patterson is?
Mm-hmm.
He's so funny, and he's a door guy at the Mothership in
Oh yeah.
Austin. And so when I went down to Austin in September, I think I was the first active working door guy to go down to the Mothership while it's been open. So they were so excited to have me.
Sweet
Like
dude.
they just treated me with like such respect because I was a door guy. And like me and the other door guys hit it off because we're like cousins in a
Yeah.
way.
That's like the interning at like the recording studio, making your way up type thing.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's such a hard job to get.
Yeah.
And like the next goal for me is like, I mean, obviously the goal for all the comics in LA is to get passed at the clubs. So like the Improv, the Laugh Factory, and the Comedy Store. But the store is like the hardest to get passed at.
Mm.
But like for me, since I'm already in as a door guy, like the next step is like so clearly getting past, and it's like so attainable. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh fuck, I could do that one day.
Yeah.
And that's
Dude,
cool.
dude, comedians have always been my favorite people.
Yeah, why?
They're just they aren't obviously some of them are narcissists or whatever, but they're very honest. You know,
Yeah.
they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And in so many of these other industries like musicians and actors,
Music,
they're
yeah.
afraid to say things
Dude.
that they actually believe or want to there's just a facade with them,
Yeah.
you know.
There's also like a like I'm an actor too. I love music. I've been around a lot of musicians. I dated a musician. There's like a
Mhm.
lot of you have to conform to like what people see you as.
Yeah.
And I think comedy is like, no, no, no. I'm this and you're gonna deal with it.
Sure.
And that's my favorite part. We don't give a fuck. We say whatever.
Yeah.
And then we ask for forgiveness if
Right,
it's too
right.
bad.
No, I don't think you should ever ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Well, I grew up too, like I would come home from school every day and catch like the Comedy Central like presents,
Ooh.
like the last like two like 30-minute.
Do you remember anyone specifically?
Oh man, I mean like Doug Benson,
Okay.
like early
Wow.
Bill Burr
Yeah.
for
Oh,
sure.
fuck yeah.
And it was all like early 2000s, late
Yeah.
90s sets, you know.
Cool. The
But
prime.
prime comedy too, where you can get away with probably a little more than you could now.
Yeah. It kind of sucks now with like record. Luckily at the store, like we've got people to be like, you can't film this, you
Yeah.
can't take photos.
That should be standard.
I think so too. I don't think that normal people know that you shouldn't put out an artist's work. Like artists like to put out their own work at their own time.
Yeah.
And I think that you should respect that. It's like, you know, dropping a song or
Right.
fucking putting out a film. Like, you don't want it being leaked,
Yeah.
you know?
But I feel like I've talked about this before, but like you also like in the age of social media, you want something of yours to like pop off,
Yeah.
you know, but obviously you want to be the one controlling it.
Yeah. I mean, I get social media. I think it's oversaturated comedy and anybody does it now and
It's a tool, you know.
yeah.
In the end, like especially comedy and I guess a lot of music, but like you being in front of people is all that matters. Like
Yeah.
you coming to You don't need in reality, you don't need any online presence. If people see your fucking name on the marquee and they're like, "Oh, I know. I've been following this guy for 5 years or
Yeah.
whatever. I know his comedy. I know he's getting better.
Mhm.
I'm going to go see him. I don't need to see his bullshit 30-second clips on
Yeah.
TikTok, you know?"
Well, that's the thing is, like, why am I watching, like, I do social media for big comics, like,
Mhm.
that's my day job.
Sure.
So I do, like, not, like, trashing any of these big comics, but I'm like, "You're already so known.
Yeah.
Like, why do you have to put it?" I mean, then
To
again,
keep
I
doing it.
get it, but, like, I just hate when people who aren't funny, and I know they aren't funny because I see them at mics or shows,
Yeah.
and they're blowing up on the internet,
Right.
and it really bothers me. But then there's people who are like my fucking roommate, JP, they're so sorry, non-binary.
Oh,
Um,
canceled immediately.
uh, they're so fucking funny, and like it's so hard for their reels to get traction just because the fucking algorithm. It's like
Yeah.
it's all stupid, you know?
It's all a racket, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But JP's like so funny, and I'm like, I just want their reels to blow up, but like
Mhm.
the algorithm's so fucked.
Well, I loved going to the Comic Wars thing and
Yeah.
Jeff Ross just popping in. That was really cool
That was
because I've been a fan of him for my whole life.
that's so cool you were at that Comic
That was
Wars.
a great one.
Because we've been Nate, my co-host, Nate Welch, so funny. He's been friends with Jeff for longer than I have.
Yeah.
And then because I've ran Comic Wars and started getting traction with that, like Jeff's been paying more attention to the show and me, and we've been better friends. And then me working at the store, I park his car and like
Mhm.
we talk, and like he's a good friend now. So we've been trying to get him to pop in at Comic Wars. So he came to that one you came to. And that was just like I remember being like the room was like packed,
Mhm.
like so sold out.
Yeah, it was great.
And I like look over and Jeff Ross is there, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Who is the other comedian with him? Because I know him.
Benji.
Yeah, yeah.
Benji Alfalo.
Because I know him. Yeah.
Alfalo. Alfalo. I can't remember. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He's very funny. He's in Alone Together on Hulu with Esther Pavinsky.
Oh, okay.
He's so funny.
It like that. What you're doing right now is something. Granted, I feel like I don't have cable. I don't know what the fuck Comedy Central is doing anymore. But that is
I
like
don't-
something that Comedy Central should be doing, like filming. You know?
Yeah, it's cool because we have a very we're very community based. So like
Yeah.
a lot of like open micers will just come to watch. It's very like fucking punk rock scene like
Yeah.
of comedy, and it feels really cool because we have like everyone will come through just because like they don't want to miss the battles.
Sure.
They want to see what we're doing, you know?
Dude, I mean, I was blown away by. Granted, I'm sure a lot of the jokes were prepped beforehand, but
Yeah, they usually all are written
Yeah.
for roast battles.
right, it was very good. Like
Cool.
the fucking roasting of each other, and the fact that no one was getting too butthurt. You know,
Yeah.
like you can't be a comedian and get fucking upset like that.
Dude, everyone knows what they're signing up for.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've only gotten hurt recently once over a joke where I thought it was just like malintent. Like it was just like rude. I was like, that just was like lame, dude. Like you weren't like they said something like I had bombed in an open mic. And it was an open mic. Like it was whatever, you know?
It happens. It's
And
part of doing the job.
the host got up after and was like, I guess that's what it takes to be a door guy at the Comedy Store.
Ooh.
And I was like, bro, like it's a mic.
Yeah.
I'm working on new stuff. I was like, but I was also mad because it was in front of a lot of comics. And I was like, why
Yeah.
do you have to bring me down like that in front of other comedians?
right, bringing your job to.
Yeah. And it's like, like you're fucking disrespecting every 5.5 years of comedy I've done to get to this point. Like, sorry, I didn't kill a 3-minute mic, bro.
From his point of view, he probably didn't think too much of it either.
Yeah.
You know?
And he was a homie. So he was like, oh, I thought you could handle it. And I'm like,
Sure.
yeah, but like, it was just kind of like lame, you know?
Yeah.
But usually I love roast jokes. Trust me, I could take a joke.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
What-
damn.
What celeb do you think deserves another fucking? Because I've seen every one of Jeff Ross's roasts.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, what one
Who do you think's
deserves like the roast of?
another big one? Yeah.
Ooh, celeb wise, like actor or comic?
I don't know. I mean, a comic one is always well deserved.
Yeah. That's a really good question. That's actually making
Like,
me
who the
think.
fuck is in the headlines that should not be in the headlines right
Ooh, that should not be.
now?
No, I actually can't. I know
Yeah.
too many names or too many quick names are popping up for that and not the other one.
A Joe Biden roast would be lit.
That would be fucking so fun.
Dude,
They
that
do that at the presidential
right,
thing,
yeah.
right? Probably, I don't know. I'd like to see like Timothy Chalamet, like
Oh,
someone
yeah.
younger would be fun, or like
You know, I was watching like the worst people that were on the roast and just bombed, you know? The Situation. I'm pretty sure it was, no, not The Situation, from Jersey Shore.
oh,
Pauly D, was that who it
dude,
was?
I love that video of him bombing.
So
So funny.
good, dude.
So good. Yeah. That's so funny when they get like a personality like that to come
Yeah.
in and it's just like
The
clearly
bombing is great.
honestly, Jada Pinkett Smith should
Oh
have
wow.
a
That would be just she wouldn't stay. She would
No,
not.
no,
She would be
no.
there for 5 minutes and leave.
Yeah, not at all. Um did you see the Kill Tony that was released? Do you know Kill Tony?
Yeah.
Ric Flair was a judge on Kill Tony or
The
on the
wrestler?
panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he like I was there live in Austin watching it. It was in early September, but it came out like late September, and people were being mean, like Tony and all the like. It was Ari Shafir, Shane Gillis,
Is this at
Zach
Joe
Amico.
Rogan's place?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mark Norman. They were all just like being mean to the comic that was clear, like bombing for a minute.
Yeah.
And Ric Flair was like, I didn't sign up for people to be mean to each other in their free time. Like them volunteering their time. And he started talking about his like son who died of like heroin
Oh
overdose.
Jesus.
And the piano player for Kill Tony plays this really sad piano music over him talking, and he gets up and leaves. It was so funny. And so I think a roaster of Ric Flair, he wouldn't stay for it though. That's the problem.
Dude, I would love to play some piano at your Comic Wars thing.
Ooh.
Just to piss off some comics, you know? When it's obviously a joke that's just shit, you know? Just some like really sad music.
Dude.
That would ruin the vibe.
It is fun because
music is underrated when it comes to comedy because it's never involved.
Yeah.
Unless it's like part of the act.
Yeah, that's true. Have you seen like Morgan J or fucking RD R fucking De Guzman?
I don't know. I've seen comedians that have a guitar on stage though.
Yeah, Morgan J is like one of like my favorites to watch.
Yeah.
For that.
It gets kind of tacky a little bit.
Yeah, you got to do it your own way. Find your little avenue.
Like Adam Sandler back in the day.
Dude,
that was good though.
I met Adam Sandler.
Really?
Like a few months ago.
Wow.
At the Comedy Store.
Did you ooze?
I'll tell you the story.
Yeah.
I was parking cars in the lot,
and
when I'm in the lot, I like own the lot. Like that's my lot, baby. I'm a lot dog. Woo, woo, woo.
So you're a valet too?
Yeah, pretty much.
I valeted all through college.
Dude, it's tough. The lot at the store is fucking small.
Yeah.
And you have to fit like a fuck ton of cars, and they're like rich and famous people's cars. When someone's walking down the lot driveway, like if they're a normal person, you gotta be like, sorry, sir, you gotta check in at the front.
Yeah.
And usually they're like, oh, so sorry. Or they're like, walk all the way into the lot. And I'm like, you can't be in here. Like, you gotta go around. And so this guy's walking down the lot driveway.
Just him, or do you have a posse with him?
Just him.
Wow.
Wearing a Hawaiian shirt, orange basketball shorts, blue Hawaiian shirt,
Classic.
Orange basketball shorts, and a orange, like, Hawaiian bandana. Like, weirdly matching, but not. And I'm like, oh, sorry, sir, you gotta check in at the...
Oh, my God.
Oh, Adam? Come on back, man. And he started laughing, and I go, how are you today, sir? And when we're like walking up side by side together.
Literally royalty.
Dude.
And a billionaire.
Dude, I'm like walking next to my dad's like wannabe best friend.
Right.
And I'm like, how are you today, sir? And he goes, good. What are you up to? And I go, how fucking cool is it to be somebody so famous where it's not asking, how are you today? It's just, so what are you up to, bruh? What are you doing here?
That's awesome. So was there a show he was going to see?
So he was just popping in.
He's just popping in.
Yeah, nobody knew. I was the first one to know he was there. And so I was like, how are you today, sir? And he was like, good. What are you up to? I'm like, I go, just parking cars and fucking bitches. And he goes, he laughed like that. And I was like, dude, did I just make the Sandman fucking laugh? It was fucking dope.
That's sick.
And then he just walks into the store, and I literally run in circles in the lot, run out to the front, go, that was fucking Adam Sandler. And then I got a text from management, and management was like, hey, when somebody like really big pops in, like, let us know. And I'm like, oh, sorry. I was
Did he like do a quick set? What the fuck was he
did
doing?
30 minutes in the
Oh,
belly room. He
sick.
popped in on Low-Key Outside, Paula Leah and Matt Rife's show.
That's awesome.
Matt Rife, I don't think, it's more Paula Leah's show now, but it was fucking dope. And the lot got so busy that I walked in at his set as he was like, all right, have a good night. I want it. And everyone was like, everyone leaving, like they got up to like leave after that. And everyone was like, that was amazing. That was so cool. And I was like, fuck.
Dude, I mean, we grew up with him, dude.
Yeah,
like
dude.
I've seen every one of his movies.
Click is one of my favorite movies.
Oh, classic movie.
Yeah, so good.
That
was like the first time I saw tits in slow motion.
Yeah.
And that was
I've
like,
probably seen Waterboy, Billy Madison, and Happy Gilmore.
dude,
a
Nate
million
Welch's
fucking times.
favorite movie is The Waterboy.
I love people give that one shit. I think it's a gem, dude.
Yeah, he's got a whole bit about it, how he like he takes a girl back to his apartment to watch The Waterboy, and if she doesn't want to watch it,
Yeah.
he kicks her out.
That's a good move, dude.
Yeah.
Although that's I don't know, bringing the girl first time back and immediately watching a movie and making them watch Waterboy.
The Waterboy player.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that's.
Well, that's how he tests.
Yeah.
That's how he tests if she can hang.
Yeah, fair enough. You said you were doing acting recently?
Yeah.
Something, yeah?
Dude.
What was that?
Okay, so there's a few things happening, which is pretty dope
Sick.
to even say on a podcast. So I just had a movie come out in July called Tomorrow's Game. It's a time travel baseball film. I play a girl in the 1950s. It's pretty fucking dope.
Sweet.
That did really well at the festival circuit. I won a few Best Actresses awards,
Nice,
which was
dude.
really cool. And it won a few. It won like, God, I'd say like 25 awards, like different, different sectors of
Yeah.
the production stuff, but like the film itself won like a few. It went to Italy. It went all around the country. Like
Hell
they
yeah.
flew me out to Miami to watch one of the first final cuts of it,
Let's go.
which was dope. I'm in a play coming up, which is really exciting
wow.
because I've never done a theater play, and I'm really excited for that. It's part of the Spaghetti Festival at the Elysian, and the pitch line is a murder mystery on who killed the 3 Kia Soul hamsters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I play like the mob boss, and I'm like from Detroit. I just get to be like fucking just this douchebag.
Is this a big production?
No,
No.
not at all. Everything space worked.
Yeah.
It's actually gonna be really interesting. Like
Yeah.
you should come because it could be a train wreck.
Yeah,
but
dude.
I think it's gonna be really good because the guys that are putting it on are really like fun, and they like are in it for the love of it, and it's
Sweet, dude. Good for
gonna
you.
be good. Yes, that's happening November 5th, and then something I'm really excited about that I signed an NDA, and I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but I'm gonna because who cares? I booked a pilot in April before the strikes.
Oh, yeah.
And it's when I self-submitted for it, and the synopsis was a sketch comedy ensemble of wacky characters led by 2 A-list actors. And so like I'm on the ensemble, I booked it, I'm on the ensemble, it's like SNL style, I'm on the ensemble. And the 2 A-list actors are fucking Pete Davidson and Machine Gun Kelly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's big shit, dude.
Yeah, so we filmed that, and like it was so fucking fun. I went to MGK's birthday party, like
Wow.
it was dope. So like that's getting pitched around right now
Nice, dude.
as we speak. Hopefully.
Damn, dude. Killing it.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that
Was acting always something you wanted to be in? Start doing?
yeah,
It's
acting.
kind of a pipeline from comedy, yeah.
Yeah, and shockingly, when I was a kid, I wanted to be on Disney Channel. You know, did you ever watch Disney Channel in the 2000s?
Sure.
Yeah, they did like the Disney games, where all the different shows would get split up and they'd be on their like colored teams and they like play each other in these really fun games.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, I want to be an actor so I can do that. Like that's what I want to do. I want to play
Some
games.
Zach and Cody shit.
Yeah. So I always wanted to be an actor, and then when I was like 15, I got introduced to like, I mean, I watched SNL growing up before 15, and then I found out like stand up was like a thing when I was
Mm-hmm.
like in my early teens. I was like, I want to do that. And then I went to Chicago at 17 and tried to get on a mic there, but I
Yeah.
wasn't 21. So I didn't
Mm.
start yet. And so then I moved to LA the next year because I didn't go to college. So fuck that shit. I'm not going to
Yeah.
college.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. And I moved here and then I started doing stand up when I was 18. And then I just the fact that you can do it alone and like it's all you, it's your voice, it's your jokes, your
It's just you
comedy.
rehearsing with your voice.
Yeah, it's you versus the world, and
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then that like my stand up has leveled up, my acting craft, my like literal technique has gotten better because I'm like so emotional on stage that
Yeah.
like it's like I'm literally acting every night. And then like the career goes up, the acting career goes up. Like my Tomorrow's Game movie that I was in, like I was working on set as a assistant camera. Did
Yeah.
that before I got my Comedy Store job, my day job. Um, but like I made friends with these guys that were, you know, getting ready to be in production for Tomorrow's Game. And my friend Danielle Spiso, who's a great producer, director, she was like, "Hey, what about Miranda for this role?" And they were like, "I don't know, I don't know." And she was like, "She's like an actor, comedian, like she's got momentum. Like you guys should snag her." And they did, and, like, so that was, like, you know, they saw my other work, that gets me work, work gets work
Yeah,
type of
dude. This
shit.
this town's magic, isn't it?
Dude, I love
It's
it.
only this town.
Dude, I love it.
No, nowhere else in this. Maybe New York. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
it's a totally different world in reality.
New York is I love New York for stand-up, I get it. It
Yeah.
took me 3 times going there to get it for stand-up, but,
Uh-huh.
like, you can get so many spots a night, like,
Right.
I was there for, like last November, I did Comics to Watch in New York for the New York Comedy Festival,
Mm-hmm.
which is like a really cool deal because I was the only LA comic out of the 10 that got selected for that New York Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
And I was the only LA comic, and I went and I had like 19 shows in 11 days, and it was fucking nuts. And I was like there for Comics to Watch, so everyone wanted to like
That'll make you
put me
good.
on, and like yeah, it was really cool. And like
Well, it's like if you want to be a fucking comic in New York, you have to fucking do it relentlessly,
yeah,
or
and
you're not affording rent at the end of the month.
it's a lot more gatekeepy there. Like
Really.
if you're bad, it's like they won't put you up. Like it's like they're very like
I don't think the audience will let you get very far.
they
From that.
won't
Yeah.
they won't like they're very, if you don't have a joke like you're fucked.
Yeah.
And so but you can come here and be all like you can come to LA and be all personality, you know, punchlines, and they're like, "Oh, we want to give you a TV show. Oh, I want to have your kids." It's like fuck you. That's why
Yeah.
I fucking hate Silver Lake comedy.
Uh-huh.
Is because I call them young, gay, and bad at comedy. That's literally I'll probably get fucking hate for that. But like it's all nepo babies. Like
Yeah.
I like my scene where I'm in the Hollywood scene, I'm in the club scene, and like
Yeah, a lot of people. Well, like we both know. It's like if you have an audience which is irrelevant to comedy, they'll come to your comedy show.
yeah,
You know, and they will probably laugh for you.
yeah,
But I know it's the same thing with music. It's like bring back the ugly musicians, dude.
dude, and bring back telling people they're bad, dude.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
not
know.
these participation trophies,
We
dude.
need more bullying. We need more roasting. Like that's what makes men men.
That's why I'm a fucking straight guy, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, my favorite thing about roasting is like somebody can be a really bad comic. And before I got to the improv comic wars, we do every other week. We do bi-weekly at a little club up in Silmar, like
Mhm.
a backyard venue. And we'd pull like 30, 40 people out from LA there. And it was like free. It was just fucking backyard vibes. It was fucking awesome.
Sweet, dude.
But I could get more people up roasting when we were doing it bi-weekly. Because now it's once a month, last Mondays of the month at the improv. So it's like I gotta formulate a good show. But back then I could put people up. And it was fun because I would put people up that weren't necessarily good at stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be like, fuck it, let's see how they are. And they'd roast and they were like phenomenal. And I'm like, that's crazy.
I mean, all the people I saw at your roast thing is like they're all like kids, not kids, but just young comedians.
Yeah.
And I was blown away.
Cool.
You know, I was very happy. Hey.
Yeah, we got the up and comers. Hi, cutie.
Rosie's sneaking in here.
Oh, you want to come? You want to come cuddle? Is this dog allowed up on the couch? Oh, I'm so honored.
She's hanging out, I
Hello. All right, sit.
guess. Rosie.
This is the first time I've kissed a bitch and it wasn't a pussy. You
Dude,
can come up here though, but you gotta lay down. Lay down.
Rosie, lay down. All right.
I'll just,
She might have to go here.
She might have to go. Oh, but she's so cute. That's actually the first time I let a dog kiss my mouth in so long. And honestly, I'm kind of wet. Bye, Rosie. Love you. Love you, bitch. Damn, I'm walking dogs now? Fuck, man.
When we met.
Let's talk about us meeting.
How did we meet?
Can I hit my vape in your apartment?
How dare you? Yes.
I don't even vape, but I do on this podcast.
Is it a dab pen type thing? Oh
No,
like
it's
an
a
Elf bar thing.
It's a Lost Mary that one of the security guards at the Comedy Store gave to me because I kept bumming it from him. I don't vape, and I actually hate that I have this, but it was in my pocket.
I respect it. I'm not very good at the vaping thing. It kind of fucks in my lungs weird.
That's good though.
Although, if there's THC involved, I will get involved.
I like weed.
Yeah, too.
Yeah, I'm a sativa bitch.
Okay, me too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I think I have a pen around here somewhere.
Hey, if I hit weed on a podcast, I'll get like quiet. And I won't want to talk. I'll be like,
right. We'll hold off on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, us meeting.
Oh, I sold you that shirt.
Yeah, you did.
Is that how we met?
Dude, yes.
Yeah,
so I get asked. So honestly, when I bought this shirt, I was dating a girl that every morning she'd wake me up and she'd be wearing a green silk robe. And she'd go, "Do you want to smoke a cigarette with me on my front porch?" And I'd go, "Yes." And so I'd go down there and I'd smoke that cigarette. And then I saw this shirt and I was like, "Oh my God, I have to get this shirt." And then somebody came up to me the day I wore it, the first day, and was like, "Oh my God, do you listen to cigarettes after sex?" And I was like, "Yeah, when I'm like having sex and we smoke a cigarette after. That's when I listen."
I made that shirt without knowing that band, and then
good.
everyone brought it up to me. I'm like, and I discontinued it like immediately.
Yeah, because I listened to the band and I was like, I don't really like their music.
No, I mean, I don't listen to them at all. I didn't even know who they were.
So funny. Yeah, so I have to, because people compliment me on this shirt. And I go, yeah, I love the band. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I know. I think it was a couple weeks after that I stopped printing those. I'm like, I'm not making shirts for bands, you know.
Yellow's my favorite color. And this shirt.
That shirt goes hard though.
It goes hard.
Like band aside, you know.
I'm gonna wear it today. That's the shirt I'm wearing today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I really like it, and I like the, I like it all. And yeah, I like it all.
What happened to your green robed girlfriend?
We broke up.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had a
R.I.P.
We had a R.I.P. We had a tough falling out. It kind of sucks. I wish her the best, but
that's how it goes.
She's good, but she'll find someone better for her, and I need to find someone better for me. Mm-hmm. Now I'm seeing someone new.
Oh wow.
I have a girlfriend now as of a week ago today.
Congrats.
1 week anniversary.
Hell yeah.
She's fucking awesome.
Getting laid, getting paid.
Yeah. She's helping me unlearn a lot of, just by being her and like accepting me for who I am. Because we've been friends for like 2 years.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of weird. I've never dated a friend before, but it's kind of nice because they know me.
Sure.
They know my life. They know that I'm out till 1, 2 in the morning every day. We have opposite schedules, so it's kind of tough. But she likes me for me, and she's helping me like just by being her, like unlearn a lot of like toxic things I've learned over the years from dating people that have too high expectations for what I am.
Sure.
And she's wonderful.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, you got to meet her.
I would love to.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
Her name is Ria.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. She'll probably hate me.
Oh,
she
wow.
she does
Your
a
name drop for the
new
girlfriend.
She's great. I know this. Yeah. She does data. She's just a normal broad.
Nice.
I
I think
fucking
that
love
I think
it.
that's the secret in LA. If you can date a normal fucking person and not someone in showbiz.
Dude, especially for somebody in showbiz
Exactly,
and
yeah.
wanting to do it, it's so nice to have somebody that's, like, grounding,
Yeah.
and I didn't, cause I dated, a musician turned comedian, which was fucked, and then a director, aspiring director, actor, a musician before that, like, it's just hard when everybody also is trying to, like, seek
Yeah.
attention, and you're like, it's like, yes, I want you to do that, but, like, I also like being the center of attention,
Sure.
but I also like having someone that's, like, low key, so then I can also be low key and go to, like, an office party and be
Yeah.
like, "Hi, like, I'm just the girlfriend," or, like, whatever, but I
Yeah.
like that.
You're the wifey.
Yeah, I'm a wifey, and then it's fun because like, I can take her to, like, my red carpet premieres, and that's, like, an exciting thing for
Yeah,
her,
that's true.
so, yeah, it's been fun dating a friend, I really like it.
Dating in LA is kind of weird, isn't it?
So weird, it sucks.
I feel like I know a lot of people who have more bad stories than good stories in this town.
Oh, yeah. I
You
have
know?
one time I was at this party and I met this guy there and I was like, "Oh, he's cute. Like, I wonder like if we can hit it off." And he asked to come to like my show with me after the party and I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take him to this show and it's gonna be dope." And I take him to this show.
But you like guys and gals, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm bi.
Okay.
Whatever. I swang. I fucking dude, I pull both ways and it's actually impressive.
Good for you,
Like
dude.
it's like
I'm jealous.
it's it's crazy. I'm
I wish
jealous.
I could swing one way.
Hey, I can find you someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Throw it
flirt with
my way.
someone and then be like, "But check out my friend," and they're like,
My wing woman.
"Yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah." I'm a great wing woman.
Sick.
Um,
Go
but
on.
I took
Yeah.
him to my show, and before the show started, he fucking gets up on stage. He gets up on stage and starts talking into the mic, and everyone's like, "Bro, you can't fucking get the fuck. Who the fuck is this guy?"
What was he doing? What was he saying?
I don't even know. I blacked out, dude. I was like, I don't know this guy. I don't know who the fuck brought this fucking guy here. And that's the last time I dated men.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. You
At
just
least
never know.
he was telling your jokes.
Yeah, right?
He was bombing with your
Oh, I
jokes.
gotta kill myself. That's so funny.
I've never done stand up. When I was in high school, I thought I was gonna do
Yeah?
like I wanted to do that. When I was in high school, I was making all these comedy skits and like writing and shooting them, like a lot of them. And then I got into music, and that kind of pivoted my life.
Mhm.
But I mean, the shirts are kind of my comedy outlet right now.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Yeah, thank you. But I wanna do more comedy skits
Dude, if
again.
you ever want a roast battle,
Yeah,
I would book you against this girl named Sasha,
yeah.
who's just like a fan of the show.
Hmm.
And that would be so fun to have just like two non-comedians just like
Oh
doing
man,
it.
just
Do you
bombing.
know Kelsey Loesch? I think she might have battled at the
I probably know her
show.
face when I see her.
She's like gorgeous, big tits, blonde, hottie. She's a good friend of mine. She's dating Dan Veer, a really funny comic. She's not a comic. She's an assistant at CAA.
Mm,
And she, I don't even know if I can say that, but she's an assistant for a big manager. And she doesn't do comedy, but she only battles. And
hmm.
she's like 3-1. She's like
Nice.
so funny and she's great. And yeah, so it's like, it's an example of like some people can be really bad at stand up or not even do stand up, but
Yeah.
for some reason, really good at roasting.
I feel like if I was gonna do a set, I would want to do something different, like a Dimitri Martin type different,
Nice.
like something with like something with visual aids
Yeah.
or like even like music implemented or something,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
not just me on a mic, because I think I need something else to hide behind. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is like a hide behind type of thing.
Yeah,
And like I do like that type of stuff and I will like enjoy
it
it.
needs to be smart, obviously.
Yeah, but I always love when like who's somebody that does it like differently.
Well, there's so many different types of style. Like,
Yeah, like I like different fuck, what's her name? She was this really, really funny comic from her name was like uh Saha.
Mm.
She was really funny, just like quirky, weird, or like Tatiana Kluklinski. She's battling on Comic Wars.
Oh, yeah?
She's so weird, and so funny. Like I like really weird people.
I think my jokes would be weird for
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Do you have any?
No, 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 no. I haven't written any jokes in a long time. I mean, I guess some of the shirts are their jokes, but I haven't sat down and, like, tried to make a set.
Dude, if you ever want to go to a mic, let me know. That'd be so fun.
I'll think about it because I want to. I really do, I do.
Yeah, and are you coming to Comic Wars on the 30th?
Sure.
Come through.
Is that Monday?
Yeah, this Monday. It's coming
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Fuck it. I mean,
Halloween show.
yeah.
It'll be fun. We're dressing up. Me and
Hell yeah,
Nate.
dude. Do you have a costume?
I have a few, and I'm actually going to buy some after this.
Yeah.
Um.
I Amazoned all my shit last night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I gotta do that. I gotta do that, or I gotta go. I'm going to a Halloween store after this.
Dude, I went to a bunch of Halloween stores and they just have such shit.
Really?
Just shit in bags, you
Fuck.
know? It's
Well, I want to do Chucky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I want to do Chucky.
I guess you can make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chucky feels like that'll be at a Halloween store.
I'm gonna be Doug Dimmadome.
From
the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
from fucking Fairly Odd
Yeah,
Parents.
yeah. And I kind of spent some good money on the fit too.
That's so awesome.
I was kind of piecing the puzzle around it.
Doug Dimmadome, dude. That's fucking awesome.
And it'll just be like clothing that I'll have, you know?
Yeah,
Some
you
nice
could-
boots and
Yeah.
a good belt buckle.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
And I got the stash now, so.
Yeah. That's a good stash.
Well, I mentioned I didn't have the stash, right?
I don't remember.
I think it was just,
I feel like it's been a part
I've
of
only
you.
had the stash like 3 months now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been taking care of her.
Ooh.
It's a her.
Yeah. Duh, that's on your lip. Damn. But it takes you like 3 months?
I guess it's like a solid month. It's just I've had it for 3 months.
Yeah.
You know, my dad had a stash his whole life,
Oh, yeah?
and so I'm like, I gotta bring it.
Do you get a beard too?
My beard sucks.
Do
I haven't shaved in a minute, but I look like a homeless man.
you, I know it's like a thing for like guys, if they have like good beards, they're like proud of themselves. And, like,
Yeah, it shows they have testosterone flowing through their body.
That's so funny. Yeah, people get so like,
Why aren't you growing out your stash?
dude, trust me, I have been shaving it off. Trust me.
I mean, you could have saved it for Halloween, you know.
Yeah, right? No, it's unfortunately it's not really my thing. But I do
You bleach it.
I weirdly have a lot of tea. Weirdly, tea levels are up, dog.
Yeah, good.
Hey guys, it's Freddy. Some quick shameless self-promotion. Go to my website at freddytylerpaul.com, type in sex, drugs, and bad advice at checkout, and you'll get 15% off any order. That includes my books, my albums, my prints, my shirts, anything. Type it in and you're good to go. Alright, back to the pod.
Yeah, I was doing it in Michigan before it was, legal, but
Which is cool.
yeah, my
Are you a self-considered pothead?
I'd say like the last few months I've kind of fallen off with pot,
Me too.
but before, yeah, I used to get high a lot,
Yeah.
but I kind of like I either get tired or I get like anxious or I
Me
get like
too.
there's too much going on in my life where I'm like I have to do all this stuff.
Same.
I get like freaked out.
I've stopped buying it partly because it's just an expense I don't need in my life right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like when I get really high, which is usually by myself for the majority
Yeah.
of when I smoke.
It's like then I'm like smoking weed and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, just being a fucking loser. But I start thinking about things that I'm doing like publicly with my life.
Hmm.
You know, like whether it's this pod or putting out teas or music or whatever the fuck I'm doing, and I start like doubting myself.
Mm.
You know, which is just anxiety, I guess.
Hmm.
But that only ever happens when I get really high.
Do you deal with like a lot of mental
No,
stuff?
no, I don't have any of that.
Only
shit.
when you smoke weed?
And honestly, it's not even like severe because I'm cognizant of when I start thinking like that.
Yeah.
So now I just don't do it as much. If anything, I'd rather do it with like you or just a friend. you know?
Right? Because it's always better smoking weed with somebody.
Yeah,
But then when I get high and I'm high, I'm like, I want to be alone.
sure.
I want to be so alone right now. Yeah, or if I get high with like a partner, I start to get like weird with like touch or like
Yeah.
stuff like that. So like I try to be like, hey, just letting you know I'm gonna get like this.
Yeah. I've always heard people they smoke pot and their sex is better. My sex is always worse, bro.
Really?
I always just suck
Yeah.
when I get really high.
I mean, I feel not that I feel bad for men, but like men have to put in a lot of fucking work,
Yeah,
dude.
we do gotta do
Like
some
a
work.
lot of work.
Yeah. If
And
you ain't got your cardio in shape, you better work on that, buddy.
dude, for real. Yeah, I have you ever had sex on like ecstasy or Molly?
Dude, I just did MDMA for the first time
What?
over the weekend.
Are you okay? How
I'm
was it?
I'm okay. I
Yeah.
didn't really like it.
Really?
Yeah, it made me I don't know. It really made my fucking heart like
Right?
pump,
Yeah.
bro. Really kind of
Uh,
scared me a little bit.
That's fucking scary.
Because it was my first time doing it too, I guess maybe. But I was also at this weird like EDM fest with some like new friends,
Mm,
and also not my scene like at all.
mhm.
And I don't know. It was just a lot
Yeah.
because it is what does that stand for? It's the MA is methamphetamine.
But what's MD?
I don't know, but it's Molly, right? That's
Medical dope?
medical dope meth. But Molly's the word for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I might be wrong on that.
I know Molly and ecstasy are the same thing.
Are they?
And if MDMA is locked in there too, I would not be shocked.
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
But I felt weird as fuck. I didn't feel as good as I thought I was gonna feel.
Yeah, that's always a fucking that sucks. When you do drugs and
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, and then
Yeah.
it sucks.
I should have just smoked a joint
Yeah. Just
or
smoke the
snorted a
joint.
line.
Hey.
I haven't done much hard drugs at all though.
Yeah, I've done coke twice.
Yeah.
And every time I've been drunk and high. So when I do the coke, it just like makes me sober.
It just
So
evens out
yeah,
everything.
it doesn't really work. And I don't really care for it. I've done dude, I went to Skank Fest.
What is that?
What? Okay, so Skank Fest is
And why
like
haven't I heard of this?
Skank Fest is like so the Legion of Skanks is like this group of comedians that podcast together. It's like Big J Okerson, Ari
I
Shaffir,
love
Shane
Big J.
Gillis. It's like that group of
All
guys.
those guys, yeah.
Yeah, and they put on a comedy festival that happened the last week of September, first weekend October.
Mm.
And I went for the first time this year. And Kim Congdon is like a really good friend of mine. She's the queen of Skankfest. And so I didn't even get accepted into Skankfest. I didn't even submit a tape. But like comedians can like submit a tape and like get in. It's like a comedy festival. I didn't do that. I was like, Kim, I'm thinking about going. We got a hotel room. We got a way of getting there. She was like, oh yeah, I got you. So she got me an artist pass and me and John and Xavier, who I went with,
Sick.
artist passes. And so we got into all the green rooms, all the shows, everything we got all the food, drinks for free. It was fucking dope.
Hell yeah.
It's like a punk rock festival that basically anyone can say anything because it's like everybody.
Where is this?
It happened in Vegas.
I think I know.
Yeah.
I think I know about it.
I got to crowd surf. I fucking got to beat a bitch's ass at Ellis Mania. Jason Ellis runs this 2 shows Saturday and Sunday where it's like a big ring in the middle of like levels of like it's like a rundown mall. Like, you know, like malls
Yeah.
that are like
Well, the people don't.
like-
Anyone under like 16 doesn't know what the fuck
And
a
do you know
mall
what a
is.
mall is? Because I just found out. It was like an abandoned mall on Fremont Street in Vegas.
That's sick.
And it's got like 3 levels. So people were just watching over a ring. And I did this nunchuck battle where I was in like a white gi and I had nunchucks and I was beating the piss out of a girl.
Oh my god.
And then I slammed her to the ground. It was fucking awesome. I could show you the minute video.
Dude.
It's fucking dope. But like, so they do like stuff like that. They do like live podcasts. They do live stand-up shows. Kim did Kim Fest, so she ran her comedy dating show. So I was like a contestant on the dating show. And I was the only girl. So I step out and everyone's like, ooh. Like, it's a filled fucking audience. It's the first shows of the fucking weekend. And I do, Kim, my dick can be any size you want, baby. And like, people are like dying. It's so fun.
Dude, Vegas is great.
It was so fun. So I did a fuck ton of drugs there.
Yeah.
The last day on Sunday, I did weed all day. At 7 p.m., I did shrooms.
Oh,
At
wow.
4 in the morning,
You had like one of those old lady pill
yeah,
scheduled.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
7 p.m., 4 a.m., 5:30 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah, Kim hand fed me acid at 4 in the morning, and then
Hand fed you. Oh, like a baby bird.
yeah. I mean, I wish it was mouth, but hey, we'll take what we can get.
Sure.
And then at 5:30 in the morning, I did DMT,
Oh my God.
and DMT was better the first time I did
This
it.
is all one day?
Yeah, I was like legally.
Retarded.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but you know, I was legally
Yeah.
retarded on Monday. Literally, I did a set at the Comedy Store. I did a 3-minute set there, and I was like,
Oh.
I don't know where I am right now. Yeah, it was really
That's
fun.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy, and so I got to go up and do stand up a few times, and so I beat a bitch's ass in the ring. I like was nunchuck battling her. It was so fucking
Wait,
awesome.
were these legit nunchucks? Like you were injuring this woman?
Can I just show you the video? And
Yeah.
I can send this to you if you want to put it in or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
But like,
I want to sign up for the nunchuck battle.
dude, you don't have a chance against me. It was,
I'm more of a ninja star kind of guy.
dude, you would. You fucking would.
I need some distance.
Okay, so this is,
Oh, okay, they're foamed up.
yeah, they're foamed up, but it was, you can hear,
Oh shit.
okay.
I
It's
know
a minute.
exactly where this is. Oh, is that a guy?
It's a girl.
Oh.
Shockingly has a boyfriend. Yeah, and I told her, I was like, I'm gonna run bits on you, and she was like, go for it.
Oh, she was trying to kick you too.
Yeah, dude, she's done Ellis Mania twice. So I was like going up against someone who's done it before.
Is this like a tournament?
Yeah, kind of. They just had a bunch of different like spots they were doing in the ring. But they were all like fighting stuff.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So there was like 6 girls, and so I got to do that. Yeah.
Oh, she just threw you to the ground?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Yeah. And then I ate pussy after. I was like, yeah. But Louis J. Gomez, do you know who that is?
That sounds familiar.
He's a part of the Legion of Skanks. He's a big comic. He was judging it.
Yeah.
And so when I was using it as a bat and I fucking face hit that girl, I started dying laughing because I was like, I grew up playing softball. That was so funny for me. And then also like, it was just so perfect. I pointed at the judges. I was like, you guys see that? And I feel like I got like, he like came up to me after and he was like, that was fucking legendary.
Hell yeah,
It was
dude.
dope. So like to get on like those guys' radars was really cool. So I'm going to submit next year and hopefully get in as a comic.
Do you
Maybe.
imagine living in Vegas full time?
No. It would be awful.
Your life would be
It'd be terrible.
if you
terrible.
had to work on the strip every day,
Dude,
your life would be fucked.
it doesn't even feel real. Like I didn't see like you could see when walking, because we were on Fremont and they have like the whole like electronic
Right.
ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And so you only saw the sky when you would like cross the street
Sure.
to go under another electronic ceiling or some shit. And I hated it.
Dude, when I was there, I guess fucking like 3 years ago now. It was like I think it was like right when I moved here in October.
Oh,
So-
you moved here 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Cool. In October? I moved in October.
September, the month before you.
Cool. All right. Whatever.
So I kind of been here a little bit longer. Kind of a big deal. But
I love that.
But I went to a gun range and
Cool.
and we they had like this SEAL Team 6 package and you could shoot like a Glock, a shotgun, assault rifle, and like a light machine gun
You did that out here?
in Vegas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it was like I've never shot any of those fucking guns.
You've never shot a gun before that?
I've shot those, not those guns.
Yeah.
But it was makes you kind of want to get a gun, you know? Like I kind of want to get some guns, you know?
Dude,
Until you shoot them, don't knock them till you shoot them.
Dude, I grew up with guns.
Yeah.
Don't knock them till you don't knock them till you've been knocked by one. Am I right?
Sure.
Yeah, I grew up with guns, and I'm like, yeah, I think there should be extensive background checks,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
do think like everyone should own a gun.
It's just like one of those runaway things where it's like there's so many. If you don't have one, everyone already has one. You
Yeah.
know?
Dude, we were at the Comedy Store. Okay, the Comedy Store is a fucking dope place to be in. I'm 24, my mid-20s, I guess you could say.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking awesome. Like the fucking fights you see, the fucking
Oh
people
yeah.
that come through, the way the security guards, our girl security guard, like there was a big group, 14 people came out, got kicked out of the original room, and one of those guys shoved our guys. So one of our guys jumped in and shoved him back. The girlfriend of that guy jumped in and shoved our guy, and then our
But
girl security guard was like, "All right, it's my turn." She
damn.
fucking popped this bitch in the mouth. Sorry, the nose, broke her nose and laid her flat on the sidewalk.
Oh,
It was fucking dope. And so, literally, this was last week. Not this, but another story was last week
this isn't
where,
a weekly thing, huh?
yeah, oh yeah, it's every week there's a new fight. It's fucking awesome. But Guam, one of our door guys who has a security guard certification, whatever the fuck, he was kicking some guy out of the belly room and kicked him all the way out, and then they started shoving each other outside the store on the sidewalk. It ended up in the middle of the road. Guam's pinning him down in the middle of the road.
Oh,
The guy's friend is like, "I'm going to get my gun." His car is, of course, parked right across the street. He comes out of his car, I don't think he had a gun. He had his hand in his pants. Everyone starts fucking running away. It was fucking crazy. But I
damn.
was like, that guy's got a gun. I was like,
Sounds like you need to be packing, bro.
dude, you gotta be packing, bro. My favorite weapon of choice, handgun crossbows. I don't even know if those are
Yeah,
things, but that's my
yeah.
weapon of choice.
Some like medieval shit.
Yeah. Or a bazooka.
Oh
I
yeah.
want to blow some shit up.
I have a shirt that says anti-gun pro bazooka.
Can I buy that?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I want it. I want
Yeah.
it. Like, actually, I really want it.
I will.
That's literally my weapon of choice. What's yours?
Oh man. Brass knuckles.
Oh, ooh, you're hand-on-hand combat.
You know, because you get hit with a fucking metal fist, you're done.
Yeah.
You're probably knocked out.
That's why I wear rings.
Right.
Not that they're like anything.
Or you fucking shatter their orbital. You know.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah.
Because once you bring out a gun, it's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
You know, if they don't have a gun.
That's like a real test of like if you can fight, like if you deserve to win.
Right.
Like-
You know how they used to have duels in like the West?
Dude, the old back-to-back walk shoot.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, they used to have I don't remember what they used to call him, but they would have like a secondary, like a homie who would be with them and like basically carry you to the hospital if like or like if they both like killed each other, their secondaries would like fucking shoot each other too.
Dude, a designated driver
Yeah,
for when you get the shit beat out of you.
exactly.
You're like, mine. Yeah, or like, oh fuck, I know, I feel like I couldn't watch my friend get beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'd want to get in there.
You have to get involved.
Yeah, so I'd have a hard time being that homie. But it'd be so fun just me on the sideline, like, like
Or-
sharpening my nails.
You know, it'd be a great. It's not really a weapon, but I guess it is like a flashbang. You know what
like
those are?
like a
Like
magician.
It blinds everyone, you know?
Like
like
a-
you throw that in the comedy store in the middle of a busy night and just blind everyone.
Does that also release like a noise? Like a
It might. I don't
like a high pitch. Okay,
I
that
think
was
it-
not it, but
I think that's just your ears are fucked, you know,
Yeah.
after it pops.
dude, have you ever seen one in real life, like a flashbang?
Seeing a grenade would be sick.
Yeah.
Pulling a pin and we probably shouldn't be talking about blowing things up right now. There's a lot of explosions going on in the world.
Yeah, you're right. We're just like freely talking about it. Like we could get nuked at any time.
Yeah, I mean, fucking do it. I'm done.
You
I do
think
it-
LA would be on a target list? for
Oh
that?
yeah, dude.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced an earthquake yet?
I feel like I experienced a very mild one.
Yeah.
I haven't. I dipped out of town right before like the hurricane earthquake.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You remember that
Oh yeah.
a month ago or whatever?
Yeah.
But no, I haven't really felt many. If anything, they always happen while I'm sleeping and I'm not getting up.
Yeah. There was some big ones in the summer of 2019.
Oh yeah.
I only felt one of them. It was my first earthquake, and I thought somebody was doing construction on the house next to me.
Mm.
And I was like, at fucking 7 a.m., bro? Really? And then I like went back to sleep, woke up, and my parents were like, are you okay? And I was like, what? And they're like, an earthquake. Like, they always know. My dad always texts me. I don't know
Yeah.
if like people from like your hometown text you. My dad texted me. He was like, a crane fell in downtown LA. Be careful. And I'm like,
What?
I'm like 40 minutes from
Sure.
downtown, dude.
Dude, when I was first here, the first year, Um, dude, the wildfires was like rampant,
Yeah.
and I drove through some fucking wildfires to get into LA because I
Yeah.
drove from Chicago.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny. You're like, new
Yeah,
life.
I know.
World's burning. You're like,
Yeah,
but if I could just get to the other side, people.
exactly.
You're crazy. That's how I know you belong in LA.
It was pretty sick. I was taking some cool photos.
Do you like LA?
I like LA,
Yeah.
but it's like anywhere. It's the people that makes me like LA.
Dude, people talk shit about the people. They're all fake. And it's like, yeah, they're all fucking fake people chasing clout.
You
But
can
like,
find fake people anywhere.
yeah, you can find fake
Yeah.
people anywhere. But the people are like, dude, my friends keep me sane. Like,
Yeah.
I really do lean on them, and I really do honestly take advantage of them. Like when they're like, when I'm doing good, I'm like, we're good. We don't need to hang.
Yeah, dude. I feel like and the tea thing has been like so good for me meeting people.
The what?
The
The tea.
t-shirts, like
I mean, yeah, we're friends off of a t-shirt.
yeah, I've made
That's
so
so
many
sick.
friends through this business, and I'm also I also do a lot of things that require me reaching out to people. Like coming here, I've had to be more extroverted than I've ever been in my entire
Yeah.
life. You know, like
Are you introverted usually?
no, not really.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm pretty mid.
Yeah.
I've forced myself to be more extroverted the last 5 years or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't know. Oh, Rosie's back in town.
Hi, cutie. Oh.
Um,
Yeah. If you're gonna be chill, you can come up here and lay down.
She'll be chill. Because I was in a band in Chicago. When we first started, I was like pretty I had a lot of stage fright, a little bit of
Over me, not giving her what she
she's
wants.
like, yeah.
She's so cute
Give me
though.
one of them
you
Kit
want a
Kats,
vape?
girl.
You want a vape? No, dogs can't have chocolate. You're
It's
really
okay.
cute. Sit.
She loves chocolate.
Sit. Sit.
Sit,
Lay
Rosie.
down.
Sit.
I really do want to just like make out with her, but I have a girlfriend, Rosie.
She's a lover, that's for sure.
She is. She's so cute. She's really. I want a pit bull or a boxer.
You should get a boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I've had boxers my whole life.
Yeah.
And they're just
They're so sweet.
amazingly loyal, amazing
Yeah.
personalities. But
I know.
you got to work them out.
Yeah.
You got to give them some energy.
I really do love you. I really do love you. I love if you just lay down and chill with me.
Your family didn't have dogs growing up?
Dude, we had one dog, Lexi. She was a lab mixed with Chow.
Yeah.
And she was the fucking cutest. And in her last year of life, my brother had a graduation party. She was like old, getting old, slowing down. And
She died at the party.
That would be fucking hilarious. No, but like she's never heard a fly. And then at the graduation party, this kid was poking her eyes.
Oh.
And my dog like bit the kid.
Ripped into him.
Dude, it was awesome. I was like, my dog's Cujo, baby.
Good. Fuck that kid.
Yeah, no, for real. Fuck that kid.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids, but in a healthy way.
Right, yeah.
In a healthy way.
Sure. Like London or the UK just did like this big ban on bully breeds that I think starts.
What do you mean, bully breeds?
So like pit bulls and I think some Staffordshire or whatever the fuck. I don't know, just variations of those breeds. Because it's usually pit bulls that fucking bite kids and rip into random animals,
but
you know?
isn't that like old school? Isn't that an old school thought? Or is that realistic?
No, it's legit. It's
still-
always pit bulls. It really is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but a lot of owners are obviously if someone told me that boxers are banned next month, I'd be like, what the fuck? I'm not getting rid of my dog.
Yeah, no.
So because I was in Europe all last month, I was in London, just happened to stumble across this huge like parade protest thing. That was like
For them?
Yeah, for like
anti-ban.
Anti-ban. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm in. I'm so part of this right now.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you walk?
I walked for a little bit.
Nice.
But it made me sad because I was like, yeah, like your dog becomes your, like, this is like my daughter, you know?
Yeah. That's your homie.
Yeah, my homie. Like she lays next to me while I'm sleeping. She guards my house.
Yeah. Is she protective?
She's a guard dog.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
See, that would be sick.
Yeah.
But what do they ever? Has she ever like
She's a lover though. She wouldn't bite anyone.
Yeah, like she doesn't like. She'll feel them out.
Yeah.
Cool.
She likes women
Yeah.
like all women. She's like if you're a kind of a sleazy looking guy, she'll suss you out.
That's awesome.
You know, she
That's
susses out the
awesome.
sleaze.
That's so fucking
Yeah.
cool.
So I don't know why that is. Like some men just weird her out.
Damn.
Which is good.
More women need to have dogs that
Yeah.
do that for them.
Right.
Like I'm really bad at catching red flags, but my dog is incredible at it.
That is like
That's so
the
funny.
first frontier. It's a burden having a dog, especially when you're trying to
Do this.
do LA,
entertainment.
you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, especially if you're just a single coming home to no one and actually coming home to a little someone who wants to see you all the time, you
Yeah.
know, and just wants to be with you.
How long do you go without? How long do you leave Rosie at home?
I mean, it depends. Like, at most, maybe like 6 hours.
Yeah.
She's chill though.
Mm-hmm.
I think she likes guarding the house though.
Yeah. Oh, it's like her duty.
Yeah, like she feels like
Aw.
that's her job.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dogs on your street.
There's a lot of weird, annoying dogs.
Dude, that's like the one thing when I was pulling up, I was like, so it's a
A hood?
yeah, like a family neighborhood
Yeah,
is when
yeah.
there's a bunch of dogs barking.
Well, dude, I saw this fucking I see it all the time, but it's this not this specific dog, but there's a German Shepherd just running down the street. Like it's just a loose dog that needs to be
So
caught,
weird.
you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
And it's sad to think of how many dogs are caught in LA and just thrown in a pound and the owners never find them because either
Mhm.
they aren't chipped. If they aren't chipped,
Yeah.
it's fucked.
yeah.
You're never gonna find that
And there's a
dog.
lot of unshipped
Yeah.
dogs. Dude, there's a really bad problem in Michigan where people will have like 10 dogs and go to a street in the middle of nowhere and just leave them.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's bad. And then
that's scumbaggery, dude.
yeah, they just run around.
Complete scum.
Yeah, it's awful. I mean, as someone who hates dogs, I even hate to see it, but I'm like, nah.
Well, imagine being that dog.
I know, right?
You know, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. All right. Thanks, bro.
Like, imagine your mom just dropping you off in
I know.
Iowa,
right?
you know?
Yeah, that'd be fucked. Be like, oh, my.
Okay.
Yeah, like, damn,
Guess-
I was in a car.
Guess
and
I'm
now
going to
not.
LA a little quicker than I thought.
Hey, true. For real.
Where else would you live in this fucking shithole country? Austin's probably up there for me, but I don't want to be in Texas.
Yeah, there's nothing to do during the days as like a comic. I really love the state of Utah.
Yeah,
Like, it's beautiful.
because you're a Mormon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I really want to get married at the age of 17.
me too.
And I want to have 100 kids.
Oh, okay.
But I really do like Utah for no alcohol. No, just kidding. But I really do like Utah as
Yeah.
in terms of like
The
environment.
beauty,
Yeah. I think I don't know. I don't really like care for. It's gonna be hard to move out of LA. I want a lake house in Michigan for sure to raise kids or like take my kids there in the summer.
Oh, so you want kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, and it sucks because I like.
You like women?
Yeah, like I don't know if I'm gonna end up. I don't know who I'm gonna end up with. I'm really early on in this relationship. It'd be great to whatever, but
Sure.
that's like
Well, let me know if you need a donation.
Dude, that'd be sick, bro. You do seem like a pretty stable person to get a donation from.
Sure.
But
sure.
my girlfriend's Indian, so we want like a Indian white kid, or like
An Indian white kid.
yeah, or an
Okay.
Indian kid,
Oh, so I fit the bill is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta fit all the standard,
Yeah.
check all the boxes.
Sure.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with like me and having kids. My mom was adopted, so I always kind of wanted to adopt before I knew that I was bisexual. But it's always scary adopting, you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. I mean, having
Uh,
kids is scary too.
Having kids is really scary, but I do want a kid that looks like me.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, I want a little kid with dimples, It'd be, but like,
I mean, that's why everyone wants to have a kid, right? They wanted to have their genetics.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen for me.
Maybe you should just clone yourself.
Yeah, but they always end up stupider, right? Isn't that the whole thing about clones?
Or more evil.
Yeah. But I'm already so evil.
Right.
It'd be like Hitler.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that evil.
Hitler too.
Hitler too. Yeah. So I'll see. Do you want kids?
I think I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not soon.
Yeah, but the world's so fucked. It's like
I know.
it'd be like I'm doing more
The
for
world's
the
always
earth.
fucked though. When has the world ever been not fucked?
True. Damn, that is true.
Yeah, maybe the 90s. It was probably the least fucked.
I hear the 90s were good. How old were you in the 90s?
I was born in 95.
Okay, cool.
So
Oh, you're like my sister's
I
age.
experienced half of it.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I was born in 99 and I'm a 90s baby.
Yeah, dude. I think 95 is like the breaking point as a Zoomer.
Yeah, I think it's 97.
Damn it.
Sorry, bro. You're a millennial.
So I'm a millennial.
You're a young millennial.
I'll take it.
Yeah. But you're cool. You
Yeah.
can hang.
I can hang. I don't know if because when I was in Europe, I saw a lot of what this fucking country should do better.
Yeah. Where were you at? London?
I was everywhere.
Did you go to Switzerland?
No.
I love Switzerland.
Actually, yes. For a second. I was there for the layover.
Nice.
It was like a whole day layover. It was
What,
like the last day.
What airport?
Zurich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I don't know any other ones.
Basel.
But I was in like every country in the EU. Yeah, and you just talk to people who live there and are living it, and there's just a better work-life balance there. Like,
yeah.
being able to like, you don't need to drive, you don't need to eat and scarf down your lunch in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And get back to work. Take an hour or take 2 fucking hours.
Yeah. They
No one works on the weekends.
yeah.
Like they take that fucking weekend off.
In Europe they work to live and here they
Yeah,
live to work.
Exactly.
Yeah, I grew up with exchange students
Mm-hmm.
when I was from the time I was 6 to 18, so we had like a bunch of European people like for a year living in my house. So I have like a brother that lives in Switzerland, a sister who's from Germany but now lives in Switzerland,
Mm-hmm.
2 brothers in Denmark. I have a Chinese sister, a Chilean
wow.
brother. It's like all over the world, but like they're all rich. Like my European siblings, they're all like rich. They get to travel whenever.
Dude, they can travel for like ever.
Forever, wherever, because it's so easy to get the
I
fuck
know.
around and like it's cheaper. Like it's actually like because I went to India in January for 2 weeks and then I went to Switzerland for 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
All January I was traveling. It was dope.
Very different vibes.
So different, dude. Going from a doctor, an Indian doctor to a doctor in clogs, baby. It was so fun. Very different vibes, but
We're in India. I spent a lot of time in India too.
really, I was in South India.
Oh, okay.
Went to Kerala. I stayed in Chittanakura. That's where my roommate JP, very funny comic. We'll say again, JP put them video. Go hype up his reels, please.
Let's go.
He's Indian, and his family's from South India. So we went and stayed with his family, and I got my own room because it was me, Ben, John, and JP. I traveled there with John and Ben because JP was already there, and Ben and John shared a room, and I got my own room. It was dope because they keep women and men separate.
Well, it's so cheap too.
Yeah.
Like you feel like you're spending nothing
Dude,
when
I'm
you're
rich.
over there, dude.
I got a tattoo there, and I tipped 500 rupees, which is like
right.
15 bucks.
And no one
$5
tips in general, so
yeah,
it's like, fuck
and
yeah.
They were like, thank you. And I was like, dude, yeah.
When I was over there, I'm like,
Where'd you stay?
I spent a lot of New Delhi and more north.
Okay, no, yeah.
But all of them like try and rip you off because they see you're a white American and and give you like just bigger numbers. I'm like, dude, sure. Like, yeah, here.
Whatever, bro.
Take it, you know?
Yeah.
Like you need it more than I do right now. But everything there, like I like I mean, granted they have corporations too, but like it's more America is just everything is a corporation or some big business.
Yeah.
And like you go to Europe or India or whatever, and it's just like normal people with their
Their
businesses.
businesses, yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like the U.S. has just lost a little bit of culture and character in the last couple decades.
Dude, we have. It's literally like you're from the Midwest. I'm from the
Yeah.
Midwest. Are you religious?
Not anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really grow up too religious. My mom's more religious, but we played sports, so church was never a thing on the weekends.
Yeah.
But like our traditions were our exchange students' traditions. Like they'd bring in their culture. So like I play like Danish board games or like
Sick.
celebrate like Chinese New Year and stuff like that. Like
I love that.
all different types of stuff. And so like that's my tradition, but like I wouldn't have had that if I didn't have those foreigners coming in and living with me for a year.
So many Americans, we are just so closed off from other culture.
Yeah.
Like we are very segregated. Like we have Filipino town or Chinatown.
Yeah,
or,
we like put them somewhere.
yeah, or like this is like a whole black neighborhood, or
Yeah.
like, and we just have such deep like racist roots in this country.
Yeah.
And I mean that's why like so many fucking Republicans are the most racist people in the world, is because most of this country is rural white American. They aren't exposed to
Yeah.
anyone different than who they are.
Yeah.
And so how could you grow up through your 20s and 30s and 40s
And then be like,
change your perspective at
it's
all?
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually it's like sad.
It is
really
sad.
sad.
Yeah.
Because I feel very grateful for how I grew up and like feel like, dude, it's so crazy. I'll be like, when I first moved here, I take the subway a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever taken the subway.
Shit show.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
But like a lot of like tourists take the subway because that's how
because they don't know what's
they
up.
don't know. And so I have like I don't know what it is or like how I grew up or whatever, but I have a face where like people who don't speak English come up to me and ask for help. And I'm like, I will figure this out for you. And I do. I somehow get them to where they need to go.
You get them all killed.
Yeah. I'm like, come here. It's just a slaughterhouse. No. But yeah, like I don't know what it is, but I feel very like lucky to have that and feel very lucky to like be accepting of people. But there are a lot of people, even out here, like out here, like with like the Rodney King riots or like to the Black Lives Matter in 2020, like that whole push, like there were a lot of fucked up people who would like be against it. And it's like, what?
Yeah, LA's changed a lot.
It's like in LA, like
20, 30 years for sure.
yeah.
I know, when I used to valet for
Yeah, where'd you valet
I
at?
valeted at Maggiano's, an Italian restaurant
Okay.
in Skokie in North Shore, Chicago.
Okay.
And
You're from Skokie?
No.
Oh, dude, one of my good friends, Molly Bose, is from Skokie.
But I worked over there.
Cool.
And Molly Bose, shout out.
She's a funny
You're
comic.
shouting out a lot of people today, dude.
Dude, I love my people.
Respect.
I love my people.
But yeah, I would just stand in front of a podium and obviously take cars, but all the weirdos would come up to me because I would just be working there by myself all day, standing outside.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one who's not obligated to walk away.
Yeah.
So all the I attracted all the weirdos, and I think I still do to some degree.
Yeah.
But I also like I like humoring the weirdos.
Yeah, dude, it's fun fucking with people too. Because if you're the type of person, because like I'm the type of person where it's like, I was just talking about this with a friend last night. I was like, how am I the one in this situation? How is it me having this person come up to me?
It's good to befriend the weirdos.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when the weirdo might come in handy, you know?
Yeah, or like snap and you're like with a gun to your head and you're like, oh, it's Miranda.
Like Billy Madison when Steve Buscemi shoots that guy who was going to shoot Billy at the end of the movie, you know what I'm talking about?
I've never seen the movie.
You haven't seen Billy Madison? Bro.
Is that the golf movie?
No, that's Happy Gilmore. Billy Madison, where he goes back to school.
No, I haven't seen it.
Wow.
I haven't seen a lot of movies.
You should watch that one.
Yeah.
If that's like a must-watch.
Okay.
Essential reading.
Okay, essential reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Never mind then. But like in your times of need, the weirdos show up.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
They do. I feel like I was with my friends at Legoland a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we went to the BJ's right next to Legoland, and I was sitting with all of them, and I was like, I was looking around at everyone else. I was like, dude, are we the cool kids right now? And my friend Forrest was
You're
like,
the only adults there.
yeah, my friend was like, no, we're the fucking weirdos,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, yeah, that actually makes sense.
I haven't been there. I would love to go.
Dude,
I grew up on Legos.
we went with, it was like, we were the only group of 20-year-olds and we were all on shrooms.
Oh, wow.
And we were so fucking annoying. JP fucking did shrooms. We were in line for the first ride. JP vomits in line. We haven't even gone on a fucking ride. It's like there's kids celebrating their birthdays.
Oh,
It's JP's
no.
birthday. He's wearing a shirt that says best day ever, Legoland. So funny.
That's great.
Yeah, it was traumatic.
I'm trying to do more. When I was first doing the teas, I was trying to stay away from brands, even though you're wearing kind of a brand.
Sorry.
Now I'm trying to pick some unique brands to kind of make faux merch of. Like I just made like a natty light beer one.
Fun.
Just like little things that like might be funny to just tag the brand in, you know?
Yeah.
That may or may not go somewhere.
Well, you never know if somebody could see it and be like,
Yeah,
you got something.
exactly.
It's kind of fun.
Like I just burned the screen and the natty light one is like the fountain of youth and it's like a skeleton holding a natty light. But just like I don't know, the social media thing, like you don't know who will see your shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I
I've
don't know-
gotten
I don't know how I got on that topic, but
my first 30 minutes of stand up I've ever done was because of a reel I posted.
oh yeah,
And somebody invited me out to do a show in the desert. And I did 30 minutes.
nice.
It was
Dude.
cool. So,
In
like,
the desert, like Joshua Tree.
yeah, it was Palm Springs.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's cool over there, huh?
Yeah, it's cool. The people like comedy out there.
Hell yeah.
Just
Well,
nice.
I want to do at the end of my pods. I always do like these bad advice things where people
Ooh.
write in with questions or something we can give a little bit input on. You know.
Yes.
Okay. So I got a few things here.
Cool.
I'm gonna read and we can assess the sitch.
Okay, I'm excited.
Let's see what we got.
Advice from within.
I know. The name of the podcast, by the way, I don't know if you know, is Sex, Drugs, and Bad Advice.
Yes.
Yeah, you know that. Okay. All right.
Oh, we hit sex and we hit drugs.
We hit it all.
And now we're time for bad advice.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I really like this guy. I moved a few hours away, so it's been more long distance lately, but it started as kind of a sexual thing. He recently told me he saved me in his phone as great blowjob. Then said, "You're Kelsey, right?"
Oh my
That's not my name.
Oh my
He told me he
God.
was just joking with me about forgetting my name, and then he said the right name. I'm curious if this is as offensive to you as I think it is to me.
I mean, honestly, Kelsey's a pretty nice name, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, I would be honored
I would be honored
it
to be
said-
Kelsey.
to be great blowjob.
Oh, dude, great blowjob for me, bro. I mean, I would be like, I should be straight.
Yeah, change your name.
Yeah.
If it showed up like you text him like a little meme while you're hanging out with him and it still said like great blowjob after a few weeks, you know, then it'd be like, come on.
Yeah. All right. I'm more than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, she should start doing bad blowjobs.
What's the secret to a good blowjob?
Blowing on it, just
Yeah, like just inflating.
what if yeah, or just like never put it in your mouth. Just always act like you're doing it, or like put the dick to the side of you, and then like
Like the blowjob mime.
yeah, mime blowjob. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't know if that feels good, but I'm into it.
I like
You
it.
know, clown sex.
Clown sex.
Sounds like a lot of fun. All right, let's try another one.
Yeah,
Here.
definitely stop seeing that guy.
Yeah, that sounds like a scumbag. All right. In 2023, what's the main reason you think relationships keep failing? This includes new relationships, marriages, and shit that I can't even get off the ground.
Probably the fact that the partner doesn't have the right genitals.
Oh, yeah. Because no one knows. Everyone's gay and no one realizes they're gay.
Yeah, and everyone's androgynous. It's like, what are you
Yeah.
packing?
Right.
Or like, you know, somebody's been with somebody for so long, and then they're like, all right, I'm kind of over men, or I'm kind of over women.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or are people actually are we meant to be with someone forever?
Do you think?
It sounds nice
It does sound nice.
until you start doing it.
Yeah, I mean, like, decades are like long.
That's a lot, dude.
Years are long.
You really have to be all about that gal or guy or
Yeah.
they. Them.
Thank you. Hey, thank you for recognizing everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, also like time and scheduling is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in a couple long-term relationships, and I think the secret is keeping the sex life spicy instead of just, all right, I know what gets you off. I know we have our routine, you need to get over that. You need to get past that and start doing other shit.
Yeah, it's always good. I mean, I think it's really fun, and I didn't really know this about me, but I like, I could bring in like toys or like a fucking role play or just fucking public.
Oh, public, huh?
Dude, okay, so me and my girlfriend, who I said her name, but I won't say it right now. Me and my girlfriend tried to
Rhea?
Hey, you can't say that. But man, her name is so cute.
This is a cute name.
It was just literally on Wednesday. We were at a show at the store. I did a show, and after I got off, I was like,
back alley business.
feeling frisky. She had ripped jeans on, and I was like sitting on the ground watching the show because I was just sitting next to them, and I could do anything at that club. And I was like, kissing her knee and shit, and she was like, stop. And I was like, you want to go to the bathroom? And she was like,
nice.
Yeah. And she was like, yeah. And so, your dog's trying to get it. And so we went to the bathroom, and we were making out, and I immediately got a bloody nose, bled all over her face, my face, and my wife beater.
Oh, no.
And I literally just took my wife beater off, threw it away, and wore my jacket with my bra. Yeah, so...
Hell yeah, dude.
So I don't even remember why I was telling that story, but...
Because you were trying to get laid and then you didn't get laid.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Story of, Yeah, so that's also why it doesn't work. It's because of bloody noses.
Yeah. That's never happened to me. Although I've been in some bloody situations.
Ooh.
Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
Hey. I don't know. The public thing is kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
I don't know if that's really for me.
Dude, I think it's so hot.
Yeah.
Like,
if it was like a beach vibe, maybe I'd be into that. I don't really want to go into the Comedy Store bathroom and meet the love of my life,
Yeah.
A little hard to do that, I think.
I don't know what it is like about, like, it's not like, I think it's just like, ooh, we could get caught.
Yeah. Also, like, catching two girls is a lot cooler than catching a guy,
Yeah, for real.
Like, I'll go to jail.
Yeah. You might. Yeah. Like, are you okay, girl?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, spicing up the sex life.
Spicing up the sex
like,
life.
how many marriages fall apart because no one is coming anymore,
Yeah.
If everyone's coming, it's all bliss.
Nobody's coming?
No one's coming? Boo.
Boo. Bad party.
Boo. Restart. And I think it's so easy to, like, the apps thing. Like, you see, like, I can upgrade, or, like, someone a little bit better than who I'm with right now.
Yeah. Do you like the apps?
I haven't been on them in a long time.
Good.
I got off that shit.
Yeah. I don't like apps. I'm actually banned from Tinder.
I got banned from Hinge a while back.
Yeah, dude. They be banning the good ones. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, there was this girl flirting with me, like, hard, and, like, I was reciprocating the energy, and I guess maybe I went too far, and she, like, reported me, and I got banned.
What the fuck?
I was like, what?
You can't talk the talk and
like,
not walk the walk.
Like, I've never misread a situation so hard or something.
Damn.
But yeah. And honestly, that was my catalyst of fuck all this shit.
Yeah.
Because everyone I was meeting off them were terrible.
Terrible.
Boring people.
Awful. Yeah. Really boring.
Yeah.
Very boring, and a lot shorter or taller than they say they are.
Yeah. Or like 100 pounds more than they say they are.
Yeah.
Not that I'm asking how much they weigh.
And how much do you weigh before we meet? I'm outside, but like I just want to know before I walk in.
Yeah.
How many meals am I paying for?
Right. Oh yeah. I've been on some dates that I feel like it's 2023. Split the bill.
Split the bill.
Split the bill.
Yeah.
This isn't fucking 1955, you know.
And should be expensive.
It's expensive now,
Yeah.
dude. Even just having drinks, it's $100 a night or
Yeah.
whatever.
True. That's so true. Yeah, split the bill. Especially with, it's weird being like a girl, dating girls, and you're like, who's gonna, hey.
Yeah.
And usually it's me.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I'm working 2 comedy jobs, trying to be a comedian, to fuck these jobs to be a comedian that's gonna give me less money than what I'm making probably now. Yeah.
No, there's nothing hotter to me than a girl. Not even to take the whole bill, although that is sick.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be. It shows that they want more, you know.
Yeah.
They want to see you again, or I don't know. It just reverses that like gender norm a little bit,
Yeah,
which is
like-
hot.
Yeah, and it's like gender norms are so like whatever nowadays.
Yeah,
It's like
it's known as a gender anymore.
yeah, like yeah, for real. Like if you're a guy and you also don't have like a soft, vulnerable side, I'm like, I don't even fucking like you.
Yeah.
Like I don't care to know you.
Sure.
Like yeah.
I've been on dates in the past where I end up spending a lot of money, and I remember I reached out to this girl, so I actually like really liked her, and but I spent like way too much money on a date, and we went to get dinner after like museum like date shit all day, and I'm like, hey, is it cool if we split the bill? And she's like, no, and I was like,
And instantly, did you guys stop dating after that?
So I immediately was like, okay.
Mental no.
Yeah.
Mental no.
Yeah. I'm like, this isn't gonna go anywhere. Because it's just like then it insinuates the idea that you're gonna pay for everything.
Everything.
And
Yeah.
I can't afford that. And
Dude, sometimes I like pay for a girl, like even my ex, and she wouldn't say thank you.
yeah,
And
what the
it's like,
fuck?
at least give me a thank you.
Right. Like I love to see us both investing in the relationship, you know?
Yeah.
And if you aren't both doing that, like who's getting the most, like not to say you need to be keeping a scoreboard with your relationship or something.
Yeah.
But there is a balance
There's a
of
balance.
taking advantage of each other.
Yeah. My girl's on salary.
Oh,
and
hell yeah.
she's like, would you ever like be interested in if like I took you to like a 5-course thing and like
Yes.
paid for it all? And I'm like, yeah. Yes. I was like, dude, we could do that every week if you want. I mean, I'm free all the time.
Yeah.
I don't have to do comedy. I'm
Yeah. Is she single?
Yeah.
Is she looking for
She takes me to medieval times. I'm
Oh,
like,
that's the dream.
yeah, right.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so that might happen. I'll let you know if that ever happens.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's again, everything's so expensive right now.
Yeah.
And the city's expensive.
But it's never gonna not be. It's just gonna go up.
Oh, but that girl, I messaged like later in the day. I'm
Oh,
like,
yes.
like I had a great time. Like I'd love to see you again. Maybe you grab drinks and you grab the first round or something. And she messaged me like this fucking like paragraph. Like, no, that's not how I do it. Basically.
Dude, fuck that.
And she blocked me. I couldn't even respond and blocked me everywhere. I couldn't even retort.
Damn.
And that's psycho
That's
behavior.
lame.
Yeah.
That's like lame. That's like somebody you don't want to get in a relationship
I
with.
know. Like I'm so glad she did all
It's
that.
like
though.
you just want somebody rich. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for freeing me from
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
But you just want somebody that's rich and gonna
Right. She's
like
a
you don't want
gold,
love.
a gold
You
digger
want it's like
at the heart of it.
what happened to true love?
I know.
When you love somebody, you'll split the bill, god damn it.
Yeah. Like if I was although there are guys that want to be that for someone, you know.
That is true.
They want their fucking housewife
Yeah.
and they want to pay for everything. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's also making you just like controlling.
Yeah.
It's gonna turn them in.
And controlled
Yeah.
in a way.
Like, do you want to be that?
I mean, I guess for some people.
Yeah. That's
But
they're fine with that free meal ticket.
yeah, but
you know?
for dope people like us, we understand.
Yeah. Broke people like us.
Broke people like us. Minimum wage jobs like us.
Well, let's do one more here.
Cool.
Let's see what we got. I'm dating a guy and I'm really starting to fall for him. However, I just found his IG and he follows over 4,000 IG accounts. most of which are OnlyFans or porn models.
Oh no.
He only has 500 followers for context. I normally wouldn't even look at something like this, but the huge difference in numbers piqued my curiosity. What should I do? How do I navigate this?
Oh my god, that's actually really funny. Yeah, I mean Ratio.
Bad ratio.
Get out of there. Get
Yeah.
out of there off of Ratio, dude.
Honestly, I think of it, he's a historian. He's like a Wikipedia for his buddies to find models, you know?
Yeah.
He's like a yellow book.
It does suck though when you're with your partner and they're they're a guy
Yeah.
and they open up their Instagram and it's
And
just
it's
like
all nude.
it's just
yeah.
naked.
Semi-nude shit.
Yeah. It's like that isn't fun to see.
Sure.
Honestly, hey, maybe you should start posting more naked photos.
Maybe that's what he wants.
Maybe
yeah.
that's what he wants.
Yeah.
And I think that's what you should do.
Sure. When I was, I'm still a photographer and I still shoot a lot, but I've met a lot of photographers that do, for some reason, only like naked women,
Yeah.
which I don't do ever.
Yeah.
And I just always thought it was really fucking weird. Granted, I don't know. It just feels like you're shooting photos. You're a photographer as an excuse to see naked women.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And unless you're like a gay male or a woman doing it, then it's like okay to me.
Yeah.
But when I don't know, it's just sleazy.
There's a guy from my high school. He would do a lot of photos of like scenery, and then after we graduated high school, and he was like a weirdo. Like everyone knew he was a weirdo.
Yeah.
He was like really into photography, and like people were like okay with it. And then after high school, he started doing like specifically like underwear shoots in Detroit,
Yeah.
in like warehouses and like
Yeah.
weird locations with like one girl, and then it became like two girls, and I was like, what? And they're like making out in the front. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, I always think about like how are you? First of all, yeah, it's only most photographers are scrawny little weird men.
Yeah, he's a scrawny.
I don't know why, because it's a technical art.
Yeah, they can only hold a camera.
Yeah,
The weight of a camera.
Yeah, exactly. And
what do you lift? Cannon.
yeah, exactly. And I just think of like those situations where they're like, "All right, now take off your shirt."
Yeah,
like,
the eye twitch is so good.
And like take it off.
Yeah.
It's and they do
Clean
it,
my lens.
and they do it because most those girls are trying to be that for whatever reason, you know, and they need photos of them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just like this weird corner of the industry.
Would you ever do a nude photo shoot? Like
Of me?
Yeah,
Nude?
yeah.
Me nude.
Or like in underwear?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Me nude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'd be legendary. I don't know if I could ever do it.
I don't know if I would do it, honestly. But I'm thinking about it now that you bring it up.
They do naked roast battles.
What?
Yeah, it's
When?
Gangfest. I saw 2 shows, 2 naked roast
Oh, I
battles.
don't even want to watch that.
It was bad. I mean,
Yeah.
the first night was bad because the jokes were bad and all the guys had
It's just gross
the
bodies.
tiniest. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But the second night, the battles were really funny and the girls were hot. Ooh, it was nice.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I could never be like confidently but because I shoot photos too, but I could never be like, oh, I'm doing a nude photo shoot today. And,
Yeah.
Swing by.
See, I have some like OnlyFans model friends that are
Cool.
in that world, and I've shot photos for them in the past, but I just don't feel comfortable asking anyone to take their clothes off for a photo
Yeah.
unless it's like my lover or something. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. My love, we're gonna be we're soulmates
Yeah.
together forever, and we're splitting the bill.
Exactly. Yeah, and I don't know. Photography's a weird thing.
If I saw a guy,
Just if I just started posting and shit like that.
yeah, or like if my guy that I was seeking out was following
Right.
women like that, I don't think I could do it.
No, yeah.
And I encourage that girl to
Move the fuck on.
yeah, or hack his Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Hack his Instagram, unfollow everybody, and then change it into a nerdy Instagram. Or like,
you're ruining his Wikipedia of hoes though.
yeah. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Become a hacker. That's my advice. Become a hacker.
Become a hacker and delete his Instagram.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Instagram? Would you rather live without it?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It sucks because like the industry career.
We're both making money from it in its own way.
Yeah. And like getting seen from it. I honestly wish I didn't have to have it though.
Mm-hmm.
But it is cool, like people from my hometown and my parents, like whatever, they can see my shit, or my family. Like,
I've met so many people when I first came here. It was kind of my tool of meeting people though.
Yeah.
Just reaching out to anyone and everyone.
Yeah. But it becomes a point where it's like, God, I like,
Yeah.
I should post a photo today.
Right.
But I don't want to.
Yeah.
And then I have to find photos and like, and I have a bunch, but like, I don't want to, then I have to make a caption and then I have to post it at the right time. And like, I could go without it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do like a creative. I reached out to a bunch of comedians that were like kind of higher up in the totem pole. Of course, they never respond to me. No, everyone, once you get to a certain level, they just don't respond to you, you know?
Yeah.
But I want to do like a more thought out photo shoot, like more comedy based.
Dude, I'm down.
Yeah, like I think we should do that.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
I'm like actually so down for that.
Yeah, like I don't know, like you like surrounded by dead fish or something.
Dude,
you know, just something weird and funny, you know.
So down. That would be really fun.
I think it'd be cool.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Sweet, dude. Well, I'm gonna let you go figure out what the fuck you're wearing this weekend.
Okay, yeah, please.
Yeah, I think you can find a Chucky costume in like 5 minutes.
Okay, I hope, because I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm nervous I won't be able to.
No, you'll be okay. All right, dude. Well, Miranda, is there anything you want to promote? Comic Wars on Monday.
Comic Wars is the last Monday of the month at the Hollywood Improv. It's a roast battle show. Shenanigans, I run a Jackass Fear Factor style stand-up show.
What?
You would really like that.
Yeah.
It's happening, I think we're going to do December 9th. We just found a guy that has an empty pool in his backyard, and we're going to do it there.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I'm on Cam Patterson and Friends at the Improv on the 28th. I'm doing Josh Potter and Friends at the Brea Improv on the 29th. I'm always around at the Comedy Store. Fuck bitches, get money. You know the game.
We're all fucking bitches and getting money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, no, we're not.
Yeah, fuck bitches and split the money. God damn it.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. All right, Miranda, thank you for coming on, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Peace out.
Peace.
I'm falling